Hey guys, so today I'm doing a quick little lesson that was requested by one of my private students to go through flams because flams can be something that you can almost get right very quickly, but there are some details and differences between flams and two sticks hitting together that you should know about. So the visual representation of what a flam is, I always use the drumsticks to do it. So if I look at these sticks, you can see that they're on top of each other, or as close as I can get it to exactly on top of each other. So these sticks are together. These sticks are apart. There's no touching in between them.
No touching! No touching! No touching! No touching!
And I would describe these sticks as neither together or apart, but it's almost like they're flammed. So one stick starts before the other, but there's no gap between them. Now, that's a very visual way of describing something. It's not 100% accurate because the hit of a drum isn't the length of a drumstick, and there's lots of reasons why you can point to that and go, well, that explanation doesn't work for me. But for some people, they might get that makes sense. And if you're one of those people, then I'm glad. There's another explanation, and don't forget what I just talked about with the sticks being one doesn't start separately. So this is not a flam because you can hear a gap in between those two hits. You can hear audible silence between those two. Flams are supposed to be so close together that there's no gap, but not exactly on top of each other, and both sticks don't sound exactly the same. There's two ways we do that. We also start with the sticking in different positions. So we have our accented stick starts up high and our normal or ghosted note starts down low. One hits before the other. So this one should hit a fraction of a second before this one. So you get a flams should alternate as well. And what that means is my accented stick should switch. So when I play what would be a left-handed flam, I then play a right-handed flam. So this is what flams are. Flam, set. What I mean by set is, now you don't do a set when you're playing flams. This is just learning flams. So you do your flam and then you set for the next one. So you set your right hand up. The hardest thing about doing flams is actually keeping your low hand low. What happens with a lot of people is they start out perfect. Flam, 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 flam. And now I've just got two high sticks. So be conscious of how high your low stick is, and your flam should stay nice and separated. Flam, set, flam, set, flam, set, flam, set, flam. So a good way to practice your flams is with two bass drums in between it. So you go flam, bass, bass, flam, bass, bass, flam, bass, bass, flam, 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 flam. That's if you're doing just straight flams. We also have another rudiment called flam accent. Okay, that's a flam and a triplet. Okay, so it's flam left right, flam right left, flam left right, flam right left. So you don't need any bass drum practicing flam accents. You have to focus on keeping your triplet 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and you see the way the flam accent has that natural alternation of the sticking. Couldn't think of the word alternating. Okay, simpler version or a simpler rudiment would be the flam tap, which is a flam followed by a tap. So flam, tap. So flam, tap, flam, tap, flam, tap. So the way I always remembered flam taps was the stick that had the accent on it was the stick that tapped. And that allows our flam set to happen. So the tap, while the tap's happening, the other stick is setting for the next flam. Flam, tap, flam, tap, flam, tap, flam, tap. So there's three rudiments we've talked about. We've called flams, flam taps, and flam accents. You can practice those on a snare, on a practice pad, on a kit between the floor tom and the snare, so you can hear separation of sticking. And you should spend time with them. You can play a track and play along in time to it so that your brain can kind of lock in with the melody of a song and try and keep that going. A lot of practice on those will really help you with your sticking control and your accent control, making sure you have the control of which hand sounds loud and which one doesn't. Your flam shouldn't sound like both sticks sounding the exact same, okay? So watch out for that. The particular song that was being asked about was Lenny Kravitz's song, Are You Gonna Go My Way? It starts out with flam, so it's flam, 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 kick, flam, 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 kick, flam, 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 kick, flam, kick, flam, 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 kick, flam. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So that's the, I guess, the first 8 bars of the piece, and it's all flams. Okay, so you probably know the song, Are You Gonna Go My Way? That's all flams at the start. So do your best with that. I hope this video was useful, and if it wasn't, still be nice to me, because I'm a fragile soul and I need constant reassuring that people don't hate me. If you liked the video, click the like button. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please do subscribe to the channel. I don't upload often, but when I do, it's top quality.
Wow, it's very nice.
No, it's not really, but I do my best. So thanks for watching, if you watched this far, obviously, and I'll see you the next time I have a video to upload. Chat soon.